Surprise! Good morning, everyone. Know you were expecting things maybe a little bit later on this afternoon, but my travel plans got canceled. So I'm back in the studio early today. Let's head in and check out last night's sleep research. Hope you all slept well. Certainly was feels like a typical night of sleep for me, so I'm not expecting any big surprises. Full 100 sleep score, that's great to see. Still looks like snoozing winning out. Ooh, balanced. Everything's on the table today, which is good. Might be able to see some Pokemon I haven't seen all week. $89 million drowsy power, so a nice good chunk of strength added yesterday. We got a little bit of everything represented in a full 8 spawns. So let's see who's here. Charmeleon atop belly. That's not new, but I do see new hanging out there down below. Ah, Crocolore. Alright, I'll take it. Houndour, Ninetales, that's nice to see. Charmander. Igglybuff. New sleep style for Houndoom. And Shuppet. 2 new sleep styles today, that's good. So it looks like Slumbering was the only one that's a little underrepresented in an even split. Flame Blowing Sleep. Kind of the same as Vulpix from yesterday. Ooh. Only just got the atop belly to go. That's good. I'm glad to see some new sleep style progress just to get that small incremental update, going along. Crocolore's One-Eyed Sleep. The 1-star for all of the crocodile style Pokemon. Alright. Is anyone hungry? Not the Pokemon I wanted to be hungry. I'm still happy. Still something I can try. Yep, Houndoom. I'm just waiting for you to be hungry. That's a lot to make the way through. Ninetales, same thing. So I gotta roll the dice here. I really do want to try to get the all apples set up. Alright, and you're all full, so I can't even try after that. Alright, no critical capture there. But I can at least see if I can get some sausage out of this. Alright, save me a biscuit, I'll take it. That is at least helpful enough. And everybody else, I'm just going to leave as is. This is just a lot of biscuits that just need to get thrown around, and I do not have them. think we'll leave Ninetales. I mean, Vulpix candy is Vulpix candy. Alright, so we got 13,000 Dream Shards there, which is good. End of the week, we should be getting some of those bigger pops. Modest nature. Alright. I'm intrigued. All sausage, that's what I wanted to see. Let's see if we can see some inventory up and some ingredient finding. Ingredient finding at 25. That's good. Sleep XP bonus, it's helpful. Helping bonus. Inventory up. And inventory up. With an ingredient finding nature. Speed of help down. Okay. Alright. Let's go to the comparison. Alright. This I was not expecting this morning. Alright. So, Sleep XP bonus. Ingredient Finder S. Helping bonus. Inventory up L, followed by Inventory up M. With, what was that? Modest nature. And we can just do ingredient count A, because I only want the things that are in that sausage slot. As far as ingredient production. Now, helping bonus is in there, so that does skew things slightly. But it's got ingredient finding in both the nature and at least one subskill, which means that that can also be bumped up to ingredient finder M when it reaches 25, which is not difficult. Get you out of the way. So yeah, at 10 it's not super great, but it just seems to continue to get better. Oh my goodness. I mean 50 to 60, it's nearly as good as it gets, because it just doesn't have the... If the Sleep XP bonus was either like helping speed or ingredient finding, I mean, still. Alright, this is gonna take a minute to make its way through. I would like to get through the rest, but we'll come back. Things are looking real good though. I'm very excited that I might have another ingredient scratched off the list today. Full recovery. A little bit of sneaky snacking. And a Dream Shard cluster to complete another rewards stamp. Did feed out the rest of the biscuits. Do have a little bit more berries to go. But we're only looking at like another 200, so this might be doable by Monday morning. Alright. Let's take care of everything. I'm catching myself being a little eager to go get to breakfast because of yesterday's flub up. No news, but we do always have community. 40 reports. So, much better now, giving folks plenty of time. And a Gallman 5. Thank you. Get the friend rank update there with some more ingredients tickets, which is good, because after I used a lot yesterday, I could certainly use some more. All right. Now with that squared away, I want to get, I think my ingredient pouch is already full 100%. Yeah, I will take that extra corn. So we can finally, like I had planned to yesterday, go in with the no recipe. Let's try this again. 12 milk. 14 corn and 14 coffee. Hooray! We finally have all the ingredients. And I have a bunch of cocoa to add in there. What else do I? Yeah. Okay, we'll leave it like that. It's time to make a new dish. No extra tasty to get started, but that's fine. It's not Sunday. I'm not expecting that. The Mold Breaker Corn Tiramisu. 19,096 dish strength off the first cook. Which is going to get us a nice 9 levels right out the gate. And for the first time in a long while, a new note has been added to our notes section. And what's important to check in on that is because now you get diamonds for getting those recipes. And it has actually been a while since I've been in here, because as we could see, I've made some of these things multiple times and just have not been back in here to check. Like our cross chop salad or the Defiant coffee dress salad. Or the early bird jelly or the spiced cola. Oh, this tiramisu recipe defies precedent by relying on the sweetness of corn alone. It's actually not too bad. It's still got one more. So I do need to gather some more ingredients for tomorrow to make that, now that I made the tiramisu today. But first, before I make any adjustments, I gotta pick back up a whole bunch of items. Let's see. This choice of order is important. Yep, so we want to get the ginger from Pupitar, because Pupitar will not be needed for that ginger. Beware is going to stick around for corn. Blastoise is going to stick around for milk. I need to make sure to gather from everybody. Yep. No skill triggers. So you don't have them. That would be a nice fun update to give that particular Pikachu some sort of skill. Don't know what that might be, but... Alright. You're just gonna have to hold on to that corn for a little bit. So... the big thing out of what I'm producing now, I'll need Vikavolt back on the team for corn, or for coffee. Beware's got corn. I will want Venusaur back on the team. I'll put Venusaur on the team to get some honey. I don't think I have a better honey producer. This is also a good opportunity to check. Ingredient collecting. There's such a good quality of life update. I cannot thank the development team enough. Yeah, so I could keep Pinsir on there. And I do have a Pinsir. I don't even know which one this one's rated. I think this one's... Yeah. Wonderful late game with that ingredient finding, but not as good as you. But you're only getting in that first slot. You'll be better when you get to 60. You've got tomatoes, and you're in the same boat. Yeah, so for right now, that Venusaur is going to be my best honey gatherer. But I'll also be getting some passively from Go Plus Post Pikachu and Gardevoir. And Blastoise has got Milk and Cocoa. I'm gonna need a lot more of it, but honestly, I just want to try to see if I can stock up enough for tomorrow to make it more than once for the big 106 ingredient dish. Which I'm very excited for. Should be a lot of fun. But this also does now open up the possibilities for what I can do for next week, knowing that at least the tiramisu is on the table. So for that, because that ingredient's just coffee, corn, and milk, that's just the 3 that I've got on there already. So that is Vikavolt for coffee, Beware for corn. In between those two, like, they're going to get enough of those ingredients because it's 14 of each. They're going to cover that between several hours between meals. It's the 12 milk from Blastoise that is the maybe in this scenario, and also why I wanted to try to find a milk Squirtle. So that way I can have a little bit more confidence that I'm going to be getting the ingredients that I need. Just while I'm here, because this is a good opportunity to check. There are Pokemon that I do have that have, like that Florigato, once we get to Meowscarada, will get a good chunk of it. Fortunately, this Wartortle's got a lot of cocoa. I mean, for that dish, a lot of cocoa is good. Because, I mean, it is... You effectively want a cocoa specialist for the big dish. Cocoa, milk, coffee, and honey. You're going to want a single specialist for each. But it doesn't look like I have anything that's going to be particularly great at pulling in that exclusively. That one is good for activating its skill. Oh, would love to field you. But you're also in the same boat of just a lot of cocoa. But yeah, at least I'm not worried that I'm gonna be gathering a boatload of cocoa from this Blastoise, so I can continue to just keep that fielded. But I will eventually down the road need to get some more milk production, so that's just another one of those things top on the list. So Visit to Cyan Beach is somewhere in my near future. Just try to continue to work at that. All right. Before I wrap things up, because I'm trying to remember to be better about this, our Charmander rating has finished. 95%. And once it gets to 50, it's in the 97 percentile and higher. So, like, there are certainly ones that can be better. but we're looking at absolutely ideal with helping bonus in the first slot, helping speed in the second, ingredient finder M, and then whatever. So that's the difference. I mean, this Charmander is still going to be pulling in roughly about 70, I'll round up, 77 sausage a day in just sausage, no skill activations. So yeah, there is a discrepancy when you want to go, to the highest end, but that's getting things absolutely in the pristine, perfect ideal. Like, that is the exact order you would need things, where it's helping bonus, helping speed, ingredient finder. And that's with this at ingredient finder S at 25. This is also something that I can subskill, and we get to that 97 percentile right at 25. Right from 25 to 30. So there, for argument's sake, like, that's then pulling in at level 30, 51 sausage a day. And again, it could be better with helping bonus and ingredient finder M in those first two slots and just leaving it at that. But that's the perfect nature. That is the perfect set of sub-skills in perfect order. So it's not ideally perfect, but for what I would be replacing sausage-wise of comparison, like, I'll take a look at, actually, while that's getting that, I mean, it's gonna just run through hundreds through the end. I mean, I don't know that it's gonna get much better. It's gonna go, but for argument's sake, if we look at I do have a pretty good Charmeleon, but it's got ginger in the middle, so it's gonna take a while for that to get some really good ginger production. Next up, same thing, just have ginger stuck in the middle. Charizard, this one's good for getting ginger. That one's got ABC. So from what I have unlocked, and then let's not even forget that, there's Aaron out there as well. So I've got one that has coffee in the middle. I don't need coffee production. Vikavolt got that on lock. This one, comparatively speaking, Aaron, I believe, does outpace the Charmander family as far as overall production. And yeah, having a blueberry collector is going to be good for Old Gold Power Plant just to get favored berries. But there's nothing wrong with also fire type candy. There might be a spot where I want to run Entei on the team as the skill specialist, and that's where I'm gonna want Charmander there. So I think I can equivocally say, like, yeah, is a good Charmander. We finished running that out. 99%. Like, it's still going through, but that's to get those last bits. I'm pretty happy with where that is. It's a good set of skills. It's a mono ingredient specialist, and it's got helping bonus. So it is a real team player, and that is just one sub-skill seed investment. And now I've been using a couple in the last few weeks, but this is certainly one that can be very beneficial when needed. And really, I just need to get this to level 30, which I don't think would be too far of a stretch. Get that second sausage unlocked, and then it's just tearing. And when it gets to actually unlocking that last one, it's just real good. All right, but that is where I'm going to leave things for today. Thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by. Hope it's a nice little neat surprise to get something a little bit earlier in the day. And I will be back tomorrow with some more sleep research and to get the last full day of non-event Taupe Hollow. So, until then, sleep well.